doing well. I hope everybody's off to a very exciting start for 2019. And I thought we'd get these vlogs off on a better start than what we ended 2018. What I'd like to do is start talking to you, the blogger, the website owner, the WordPress master. What should you be doing to keep your blog safe and secure? And what I think we're going to do is we're going to take a topic and we're going to break it down. Now, I'm going to break it down in terms of what our customers at New Blog Hosting do, and we'll go from there. But basically here, what I want to talk with you first is backups. We all know that WordPress 5.0 Gutenberg is out. Don't like it. Didn't like the idea of it coming out. Still don't like it. But what you can do to get rid of that editor, first of all, is install the classic editor. And I will get you a link to that video here shortly where we install the classic editor. And you can see that done on a website, so you can do it yourself if you don't like that horrible Gutenberg editor. Now, I can tell you the classic editor has been downloaded well over 1 million times, so hopefully the WordPress developers are taking note that I don't think the majority of people care for it. But what I've also noticed is plugins. Plugins just aren't where they should be yet with Gutenberg. I've had numerous clients have issues with their plugins and getting things the way they need them to be, and a lot of us have had to go back again to the classic editor. But what I wanted to talk with you about first here in 2019, I know I'm repeating a little bit, is backups. You've got to back these blogs up, folks. You've got to back your website up. You've got to do it. And I'm going to continue to say it. You've got to do it. Most of you don't know that over Christmas, a popular internet provider, CenturyLink, had a few days of some troubles. Folks couldn't get online. Folks couldn't enjoy their new Xboxes, PlayStations, iPads, etc. they got for Christmas. And what I'm trying to tell you is that was beyond our control. That was beyond your control. That was an internet provider, folks, that had a problem. They supposedly had a management card somewhere in their system that was causing the issue, and they had to get it rectified. But my point is, folks, the internet is fragile. Things break, things happen, things get hacked. You install that plugin. It didn't go as you expected it to. How do you get back to where you were? Do you have that plan? Do you have that backup in place? Does your host have a backup for you? Do you depend on your host? Can you do more with your host? Can they back up more for you? Let me tell you, here at New Blog Hosting, and I get pretty fired up over backups. I really do. Backups kind of get in my grill, and you guys can laugh about that a little bit if you want to. We back up websites. We spend the money to back the websites up. Now, do we have an extended backup service? Absolutely we do. For $32 a year on top of your $35 a year hosting. So let's do a little math here, folks. 35 and 32 is 45, 55, 65 is 30. So you're giving us $67 a year for extra backups. Now, what do those extra backups include? Those are 10 days of retention points. 10 days. That means you can screw up. We can go back 10 days. We may have more than that. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we keep an archive of things because we understand WordPress is going to blow up. That's just factor of the matter. When you're installing these plugins, when you're installing these upgrades, blow-ups are going to happen. Now, A lot of blow-ups can be fixed without restoring a backup. Let me be crystal clear about that. But blow-ups are going to happen. What is your plan? What's yours to get a backup? We do it. We're going to make sure you have something to restore your site to. Now, if you abandon that site and you stay gone for several days and you don't know it's broke, then we might not be able to get you a safe backup. Point is, folks, you've got to stay on top of your website. If it means anything to you, if it's a source of income, stay on top of that way. I don't mind you asking me questions. You know, just an interesting fact here for you. Last year, 2018, I answered over 60,000 tickets. And if you do a little math, that's over 1,000 a week. Now, I'm not looking a pat on the head or anything, but we bust our behinds here to make sure you get what you need. We strive to be different than those other hosts out there. We strive to give you something you can depend on. Something that is custom made for you. Not some plan out there that you got to choose plan A, plan B, plan C. We've got plans too, because people need a place to start. People need a place to figure out what they want. My point to you is here, folks, stay on top of your blog. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we are one of the best hosting services in the business. I'm sure we have our downfalls compared to other companies, and there's a blogger out there right now that maybe doesn't like us or maybe doesn't feel we did everything we could to help them. But point is, folks, we care about you. So what I'm telling you is make sure you've got that backup. We do off-site backups. That way your backup is taken away from your server. We also have on-site backups that we can get to a little quicker. That way you've got something to get back to. But you've got to make those backups. You've got to do those updates. Backups are important. Backups are your lifeline in a time of disaster. Again, backups are your lifeline in your time of disaster. Think about that. You've got your insurance policy for your house. You've got your insurance policy for your car. You've probably got your life insurance. You've probably got your health insurance. What's your blog insurance? Do you have it? Maybe you should get it. Get that backup. Get in there. Get it done. Ask us to help you. Ask us how to set it up. Ask us what you need. Tell us what you want to do. We'll be glad to help you. Again, welcome to 2019. We're glad you're here. Go sign up with us at newbloghosting.com and get $35 a year, unlimited disk space, unlimited bandwidth. And let me qualify that. Yes, that is unlimited disk space. Yes, that is unlimited bandwidth. We only enforce that if you try to build Walmart.com or some corporate place on a 35